Hello my friends, it's Travis. Welcome back to the channel. I hope things are going well in your world. So, much like many people, when I got started playing the cycle, it reminded me a good bit of Tarkov, which I've played a good bit of and quite enjoyed. And one of the things I most enjoyed about Tarkov, especially as I had a newborn and had a little bit of extra time while I was feeding a baby or, getting ready to put her down to consume some content, was the raid series by Pestily, where he would go through an entire playthrough of Tarkov. You could see him do all the quests, do all of the battles. You could see the ups, you could see the downs. It was really neat. It was fun to watch it all on YouTube and enjoy that. So I immediately started looking for someone who was doing that on the cycle, and then was kind of surprised to see that I haven't found anyone who's doing that on the cycle. So I'm going to give that an attempt. I don't know how far we'll get, but I'm going to give it a go. I haven't gotten super deep in the game, so it wasn't a big ask to kind of reset everything and give it a go from the start. But we'll do the whole thing. We'll watch the intro video, we'll do all the intro quests, and do all of that together. Some of the footage will be recorded just for YouTube, but a good deal of it will also be ripped from the Twitch stream. I'll be streaming this live, and I'll have links below to the Twitch stream if you would like to watch there as well. So with all that said, let's get into this.
Decades ago, we settled on Fortuna 3. And for a while, this frontier world was paradise. We mined its vast resources in the shadow of ancient ruins. Then one day, the planet turned on us, with freak storms forcing us to evacuate the colony. With the surface lost, we set up base on Prospect Station, orbiting the deadly planet. It's where we trade, arm ourselves, gear up for the next drop. It's home. My name's Badham. I run things up here. So, you want to be a prospector? I've seen all types try their luck on the surface. Some are relentless, stopping at nothing and risking it all. Others are the more furtive sort, using stealth and caution to beat the odds. Many drop as a crew, sharing the loot, never leaving anyone behind. And of course, they're the hunters, preying on other prospectors and taking their haul. Skill might keep you alive, but you'll need more than that to thrive on Fortuna 3. In the end, anything goes in the hunt for fame and fortune. Welcome to the frontier.
All right, so all I've done so
you're the
far,
new arrival.
oops.
Come over to my bar and I'll show you the ropes.
Yeah, we'll come over to your bar. All I've done so far is there's like a little tutorial, and I skipped through that because I know how the guns work. You can play that on your own. I probably will buy the Battle Pass on this account, but I'm not going to buy any of the supporter packs because I'd like you to be able to kind of replicate what I'm doing with a free-to-play account if that's what you want to do. Or do better than me. That's fine too.
So you want to be a prospector? Well, first things first. Head to the faction HQs. They'll give you some work to do. Be seeing you.
Okay, so much like in Tarkov, you had different vendors that you would do quests for, and it would unlock better gear. It's exactly how it works here. There's just 3 faction vendors. So we're going to go visit them real quick.
Ah, a new prospector. Come to work with Korolev, huh?
Korolev are the industry guys. They keep the station powered and the factories running. They put jobs out for raw materials and old machinery. Their gear's nothing fancy, but it always works and packs a punch.
And we're just going to accept our quests.
It's as good as done.
And
A prospector.
It'll tell you what you need to do and what you get. These little scripts you'll use to do upgrades in your hideout. Crypto marks or K marks are the currency, and you get faction points. This is how you level up your faction with each of the different vendors. So you start at level 1 with all 3.
Yeah, see you.
So that's Korolev, the orange dudes. The faction I like the most is right up here, and that's Osiris. I think that their guns are some of the better ones you can get in the beginning. So getting them unlocked real quick can give you access to the Scarab, that little pistol on the bottom right there. And it's quite a nice little pistol for a starting gun.
Another prospector? Good. Osiris always needs more people in the field.
Osiris are only here to research all the weird stuff on the surface. They'll have you hunting down alien beasts one day and picking pretty flowers the next. High tech is their game. Top of the line. Over-specialized and fiddly, if you ask me.
Ah, good. I need that done soon. Don't let me keep you.
And once you get to like level 3, you can also start opening up daily tasks. So at the beginning, you'll just have 3 tasks to do. You can press G at any time to see what your tasks are. So we need to kill a Strider, deliver nickel, and then we'll get one more quest from the ICA.
Welcome to the ICA. Working with us keeps the station going.
Ah, the Independent Civilian Advisory. Their job is to keep the station and everyone on it alive. So yours is to get them whatever they ask for. ICA's gear's almost all designed and built on the station. Point of pride here. It's good stuff, well-rounded. You'll need some gear before dropping down if you plan to survive. I'll get you started with some spares. Come back to the bar.
Come back anytime.
All right, so we've got our quests, and we're about ready to go on our first run. We just got to get some gear from Batum up here. Hey.
All that free gear won't help if it's not equipped. Open your inventory to check your loadout.
Very well.
Come back anytime. Your safe pockets won't be able to carry all your loot. Equip a backpack. Good. You don't want to go down there unarmed. Pick a weapon to equip.
You know, if we're going to go down in the beginning, I'll just take a trench gun.
Now, remember to take some ammo. Make sure it fits the gun you choose. Light, medium, shotgun. You get the idea. A quick grenade throw or emergency health stim could make all the difference. Shields are a necessity. Unless you're one of those crazy scavengers that drop down near naked. Your head makes for a pretty target down there, so don't forget a helmet. The mineral scanner will help you find valuable ores. A must-have for any real prospector.
Okay.
Okay, you're all set. Head to the launch terminal. From there, you can start your first drop onto Fortuna 3. You may want to insure some of your gear. You won't get the full value back, but it beats nothing if you get knocked out.
All right, so they're lying to you. You do not need this mineral scanner. Just sell them. These are really bad. You can pretty quickly identify the mining nodes and mine them. They're basically like the mining nodes in something like World of Warcraft. So they start you with 2 of these. I've never actually used them. You've also got a mining pick equipped by default. And this game does have insurance much like in Tarkov. The regular insurance that you can pay for with the regular Kmart currency. If you die, you'll just get a portion of what this stuff cost back. And the weapons and armor work kind of like how they did in World of Warcraft. If you will, the gray stuff is not as good as the green stuff. Then there's blue stuff, purple stuff, and pink stuff. And every time you go up a level, it gets significantly better. Currently, the largest bump in the game is from gray to green. So the green gear is kind of a big deal. The gray gear is just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. And since this is our first drop, this is fine. I'm just going to try to get maybe one of these quests done in Extract. Now, to go run your missions, you can run to the launch terminal here. You can also access all of that directly from right here. Like you can just click this button to deploy. Or you can run up here and click the terminal to deploy. All right, so before we go deploy, I am going to go ahead and fire up the Twitch stream. So you'll see some people talking and hear me chatting with them, but we're going to go do our first raid and see what we can get out of that. Wish me luck. All right, let's launch down for that first raid. What is up, Thangarth? How are you doing? Kind of the best thing about this game is the load times. There's not really any. You're just in. Alright, so we need to hunt a strider, get compound sheets, and nickel. We can do these pretty easily.
Stay behind me.
I hope. We'll loot anything we see along the way, obviously, too. Stuff's already been looted. You're shooting a good ways away. Meteors coming in. I do want to check for like the metal sheets up here. This may not have all been looted. Oh, there's a nice little stock. What's that for? It can go on a shotgun. May as well loot everything we can while we're here, but it'd be nice to find those metal sheets. Should be some striders around here too. And also look and see where our extract is. It's up just in the rock pool, so we can get out pretty quickly. And here's something over here. Yeah, that's not a strider. I forget what those are called, but we don't need to mess with the spider boys right now. The striders sound a little bit more like pigs. That was an evac ship landing over there, somebody else leaving. Crate hadn't been opened, or can't be opened. You know, a lot of these batteries, I don't really need those yet, but all of this stuff will eventually be useful. That sounds like one of the little piggies, or striders rather. I call them piggies. These dudes you can actually kill with one hit of your knife if you charge it first. So you don't need to make noise to get them. So that's that quest done. This thing, I feel like I'm going to need to shoot. I wasn't planning on taking out two. And probably just try to run. I didn't bring a ton of ammo. Yeah, I can outrun that thing. You do run a little bit faster with your knife out. Now, if we don't get all the other things done, that's kind of not a big deal. We can do one quest and leave. Like, that's a start, and that's not bad. Which I may honestly want to do. Good afternoon, Kevin. Good afternoon, John. Somebody else's evac ship getting in. Don't really want to be encountering too many other players at this level in the game. Our evac is right up here, so we may just get out of our first raid and consider a success with one quest done. There's a little bit of things to loot up here. The actual extract's a little further over. Right there, basically. But I'll just see if there's anything in here for us. Ooh, that's nice. So we've got safe pockets down here. Anything we put in here, if we die, we won't lose it. Yeah, I wanted to basically do a raid series like Pestily did with Tarkov. Well, actually, what I wanted was to watch a raid series like Pestily did with Tarkov, but nobody made one. So it's like, you know what? I barely got started. I'll just start over and do it myself. I mean, we got some decent stuff here. Not exactly all of the quest things, but I'm going to need all of this for, like, our headquarters construction later. I may as well call it. I think I can make it in time. And if I can't, we can call another. It's not a big deal. Crap. Ah, yep, that's how you want your first one to go. Exactly how you want your first one to go. Yep. Man, it looked like I knew what I was doing there for a minute. And then I died. What I really wanted to do was just show off how the safe pockets work, which we did. Killed by acid on ground. I really did. I really did. Oh, all right. But that's okay. We'll go again. It's easy to gear back up.
Not every run ends the way you want it to.
Yep,
but it
that's
looks like
true.
you still got things done. Head to the right faction and claim your reward.
All right, we can gear back up. It's okay. It's hard to start over. Also, shotgun's got a big nerf, so when I did these quests the first time around, it wasn't quite so bad.
Ah, you're back.
All right, hook me up with something good.
That worked to you.
All right, we got some K marks. We got a chip for the Osiris. We got some faction points, and now he wants us to pick flowers.
Hey on, man.
We can do that. We can also buy some more stems. I usually like to take about 10 with me.
Try not to break that.
And we can gear up and go do it again. I don't mind taking another shotgun. We just need to be kind of careful. If you want, you can put one of your stems in your safe pocket, so if you die, at least you get to keep that, or store some extra ammo in there or something like that. They do start you out with one decent weapon from each of the factions, so we've got a really good AR, a decent SMG, and another decent shotgun that we can take out when we're ready. The backpacks you can kind of buy, like whatever. And like I said, these mining tools are really kind of useless, so I'm going to sell those.
All right, good job handling that. Come back to the bar. There's a few more things you should learn.
He's just going to tell us how to do the hideout goodies.
Here's a few materials and some K-marks for a job well done.
Thanks, I died to
I'll put 'em to
mobs.
use over at the public gear printer. You can get more advanced gear there. It'll make your life as a prospector a whole lot easier. Trust me.
Alright, so we got a 3D printer up here. If you want to buy armor, there's various shops where you can get the white armor. But if you want the good stuff, you gotta make it here.
Make yourself a new bag.
It'll tell you what you have to spend, the materials you need. He just gave us the stuff for that.
You can always put in for a rush job. It's not free, but your time isn't either.
So that'll be ready for us in 15 minutes. If we want, we can skip it by paying currency,
Station provides its
but don't really
namesake
need
heroes
to.
with their own private quarters. I called in a favor and got you a place early. Right next door, too. You can thank me later. Just keep the factions happy and stay out of trouble. Well, enough chit-chat. Go check out your new home. Have a look into upgrading your quarters. It takes effort, but it's worth it.
All right, so once we get this upgraded a little bit, what's up, Orgish? We get an income generator. And this is essentially our scav runs, if you're used to Tarkov, where instead of doing a scav run, it'll just kind of deliver us some goodies and some crypto marks every now and then.
Let's start with unlocking your supply crate generator.
That's a really good one to start on.
Upgrade the station helps you back. Supply crates will get you ammo, stems, guns, whatever a prospector might need.
All right, so we got that upgraded. We can go to the generator.
This is where you can pick up your supply crates, as well as any salvage and insurance packages. Upgrade your generators and you'll even get some Aurum and K-marks. Bit of a reward for keeping this place running. That's about all I can do for you, kid. Now, go make a name for yourself.
And this is kind of a crappy supply start, right? Like, these pistols are really bad. They're giving you like a crappy helmet, a crappy backpack, and not even any armor. But this is free stuff, which you can then sell and use it to buy like one decent weapon, or you can just do a like budget run and try to go get it working. For me, I think I'm going to run back out there and just be a little more careful and remember that I'm level 1 and using a crappy shotgun, and see if we can get a quest done. So let's blast off again and see if we can get a couple of those other quests done. We're going to be playing mostly on the beginning map. Like, I never even got any quests to go to the other one on my first playthrough, so kind of wouldn't expect that anytime soon. Alright, let's try this again and not die to mobs. That's not the start I wanted for this series. Alright, waterfalls is okay. This is an area where I don't really need anything now, but I know that I'm going to. So we could look for some nickel. We could get some water filaments around there and maybe some compound sheets. You can also get optic glass there, which is we're going to need later and kind of a pain in the butt to get. So I think we'll head towards the river labs. Keep an eye out for mining nodes. I think there's a cave right over there. Oh, it's actually here. We can probably find the nickel here. And I'll show you the mining nodes when we see one. There's one. They kind of stand out, so you don't really need the scanner for this. Just bang on them, the good stuff falls out. All right, there's the nickel. I don't really need to mine the whole thing here. Let's see if we can stash that nickel down here. So even if I die, that Korolev quest is done. Yeah, we could mine more, but I don't really need it right now. You'll fall out from here. That's a decent sniping vantage, though. From here, I kind of want to head over to the labs and see if we can find anything useful now. Get those flowers from the water. Just doing a quick scan to see if there's anybody over there. Oh, crap. There is fall damage. But that's alright. It's another mining node here. Sometimes there's ones on the ground that look like that. Misty, that's not bad if we're doing shotgunny things. So there's the labs over there. I do want to check them. This is our evac when we're ready. I'm not ready yet. And I want to keep an eye out for plants. Yeah, this is not what they look like. It's quite loud out here right now. But I should be able to get some of the metal pieces I need inside this lab. And I think there's an entrance over here. I thought we'd be able to find the water plants down here, but I'm just not seeing any of them. Where the heck's the door to this thing? We may have to go around. And that evac ship's loud, eh? Alright, we're here. Let's loot it. Alright, so this optical glass is really valuable later. Honestly, it's more valuable than the nickel. Well, the nickel progresses us right now. Yeah, the nickel progresses us right now, but that stuff's a pain in the butt to get. And we could just leave right now, but I'm going to loot a little bit more of this. We'll need some of that wood later, too. Like, there's a bunch of stuff we're going to need. Like, if we were here and nobody took that optic glass, there's a chance we could find more. And maybe a few other items we need before we skedaddle. And that's an entrance to the main hub. So let's see what we can do in here. That's just money. I like money. Another entrance over here. That's the sheets we need. So we've got 2 quests done if we just leave. That sounds pretty appealing to me right now. Yeah, especially with how our last run ended, I think I'd like to just take a win right now. Like, we've got full loot. Yeah, if you leave, you can always come back, and, like, you don't have to wait 8 minutes. Like in some other video games. To get into a raid. So we may as well just get out, deposit this, complete the quest. Get started on the next quest. be done. Our ship will land there. These little yellow things tell you where the ships are going to land. We got 2 quests done, and that having that optic glass will save us some heartache in the not too distant past. If I hadn't found so much junk already, I'd probably see if we could find some more glass. But like, it's so quick to get out and back in. You do have to worry a little bit about extract campers. It happens in this game. This ship only has the 2 doors, which is nice. And we ought to be good to get out. That's a win. We'll take that. It's not really a PvP game until you level up a little bit, but that was a hell of a raid for us. That was a good one. We got a bunch of stuff we can use now. We completed 2 quests. I still got to find these, but... I did get the battle pass. I'm a sucker for battle passes. I like them. You don't get any extra gear from it. You just get the cosmetics. Everybody gets this crate. So like that's another way to kind of have scav runs. When we claim this, it'll give us this box of junk from the Korolev and cosmetics. So like we got a bunch of mineral scanners, which I'm just going to sell, a little bit of extra green armor. I think that was about it. But we can now customize our character. I thought we could. Did I not get it yet? It's still locked under there. Oh, because I never actually clicked the button. Yeah. Let's do it. I want my cool suit. Do I have to claim it too? Yeah, I do. There we go. Now I can be a sexy prospector. All right, let's turn in our quests. And we can just dump all of this stuff right in our inventory. You don't have to go anywhere to do it. So this is for reduces the aim down sight time. I mean, I'll use it. It's better than the gun we're using, but like, kind of fine. All right, and we got quests for Korolev and ICA.
It is good to see you again.
Good to see you too, buddy. I just hunted Striders, but sure, we'll go do it again.
Yeah, see you.
See you. Bye-bye. You can also gain faction with the various dudes by selling them stuff. So if you've got expensive junk you don't need, you can just kind of sell it to them. You can upgrade the size of your safe pockets and your stash in your hideout.
Anything I can help you with? Ah, thank you. Great job, prospector.
Okay, they need hardened metals and spinal bases. I've already got all the spinal bases, but we need hardened metals for them.
Is that all?
So our goals right now are to hunt Striders, get hardened metals, and deliver waterweed filaments. So swamp would be a good spot for us to hit. And I think we're good to just run. I might like a little bit of extra shotgun ammo. So I think I'm going to buy one more stack of that. Ammo, shotgun ammo. I also didn't actually equip my cool new thing. So let's do that. Okay, and then we want shotgun ammo. Good to go. All right, let's blast off. I love that this game's not as punishing and that it's like, if you get a couple quest pieces, it's not painful to extract. It's always like in Tarkov, you wanted to do as many quests as you could because you were going to have a 10-minute load-in or whatever. Whereas here, you just get in, do your thing, get out. This is Swamp again, which is kind of perfect for us because I know I can get the filaments here. Yeah, there they are. And this is exactly the same extract we had before, too. So I know where to go, and we're going to be really careful about trying to fight 20 things at once. That's interesting, but I'll take it. Somebody had a bad time there, but right now that's valuable to me. This strider flesh is something we'll need later too. So there's been some stuff going on around here. But I'll take the scraps. Does make me feel a little cautious, but I need to run around and find some more of these filaments. And some piggies. I hear piggies. Where are they at? There's one there. Ought to get him nice and ticked off. Get over here. One down. I think I'd rather make noise than risk dying to AI. That is at least my current theory. I'll try to do this one proper, though. Alright, that's all the striders we need. So I can basically find these filaments and then more or less get the heck out of here after checking for hardened metals in the buildings. There's one. And stash that in the safe pocket too. Yeah, the extract's right here, so we've got a couple of nice and easy ones to start. They're going to send you to weirder and weirder places over time, though. There's also a little bit of matchmaking in this game that grows over time as you extract with more and more stuff. So you're unlikely to play against like incredibly well-geared super chads right off the bat. Which I think is nice for new players. I really do need to find more of those filaments though. But we may as well try and loot this again. Hopefully we can get out this time. And avoid all those spider boys. I'm not incredibly confident fighting spider boys right now. Bunch of textiles. I mean, we'll use it. I just would like the metal. Crap. Somebody leaving, which is fine. Yeah, I think maybe we check up here. For metals, try to find that other filament and just get the hell out of here. I've also learned to respect these damn things. You are not getting me again. Looks like a stash. Free gun I like. Being nice and quiet, no one knows we're here. Yeah, I'm just gonna head out. Screw it. I shouldn't leave without the other filament though, should I? Yeah, I can call another evac. It's not a big deal. Sometimes people even do this on purpose where they call in a decoy one. Just to see if there's anybody camping. But like, I should be able to find one more of these. And then get out. It's right bloody here. Did I aggro that idiot? Yep. I'm having a hard time with the AI. Like, I can feel the shotgun nerfs. Alright, just give me this dang filament. I want to get out of here. Yeah, I should probably bring out the AR. It feels more in line with the other level 1 weapons. Which I think overall is a good thing for the game. This is not standing water. I can't believe I'm just missing one. First time I ran through this, it was easy to find them all. We do kind of have a kitted out shotgun, though. I like that. Yeah, there's some junk to loot over here. You hush over there. I don't want nothing to do with you. This has been looted recently. So there's usually like some loose crap hanging out over there. I can't find the dang filament. I'm about to give up. Alright, fine. I'll grab some minerals. Backpack's not quite full. Right. Got a mushroom. Shoot, now I'm hearing people. I don't want to hear people. Somebody else trying to do shotgun things. I really don't want a shotgun duel. I just want to grab this thing and get out. When we did find them, they were kind of in this back part. Dang it, I never see the spider bros. Gunfire sounds like it's getting closer and closer, and I'm about out of ammo. I think we just call this, y'all. Yeah, I heard the auto fire too, and it makes me nervous. So let's just get out with what we have. I didn't call that. I pressed Y. Well, maybe I did. There might be someone else trying to evac here. Be worth keeping our eyes open. I didn't call it, I was right. I got him, but I couldn't actually loot anything. Because I was on the evac ship, but I took their shotgun, so free shotgun. I'll take it. We did our Strider quest. We got some filaments. And we made sure that Samuel Cole F11 had a really bad day. I'll take it. What's up, Kokonon? How you been? I like this game. It's PvEVP. Yes, this is Space Alien Tarkov, without ammo charts and with no load time. And a very big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Punk, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Brandon, Jazzy, Craig, and Geis. I appreciate y'all.